Hey everyone. So this evening I'm going to try something a little bit different. Just a few different random things I'm going to put together. I've got some little letters, I've got some charms, some dice, I've got a little channeled message that just came through. The Seven Sisters have been popping into my head. The Pleiadians, the Seven Sisters. Yeah, so I got this little stone. I didn't even know what kind it is, but I got it because there's like number 7 on it. 7's my lucky number. And so yeah, I've got a few decks. I'm not going to pick many cards, just a few. But I got because the Seven Sisters were coming in. I thought I would get out the Star Temple Oracle deck, and part of my message today, so the first lines is let your light shine, and another reading I was listening to today was talking about the shining ones, which I think, you know, is the light workers, the people that are showing their glow and all that. So it's kind of dedicated to my fellow glow folks out there, those in the know. Yeah, so because it was kind of about shining your light, setting things right, I've got 3 of my shiny decks out. So I've got the Gold Shine, which is the Witches, Seasons of the Witch, Beltane Oracle. Yeah, I love it. It's got the full moon and the 4 bees. 4 has been coming through a lot as well, like quad. That keeps coming through as well. So, you know, like 4x4 cube, quad, maybe Metatron's cube, the Macabre. I swear to God, I actually saw that, the spinning, when I was closing my eyes last night. I don't know if any of you get that, when it's like the stars are spinning. I swear it must be the start of the Macabre going. Anyway, we've got the Sacred Sea Oracle, which is shiny blue, so pretty. And it's a new one that I got today, the Elemental Oracle. I just couldn't go past it, shiny silver. So we got gold, silver, and blue. Yeah, the elements has been big for me during this kind of awakening, a process for me as well. I don't think we give the elements enough credit. I think there's definitely more to that whole space, the elements and the elemental. Is that what's called, the table of elements? Periodic table. Periodically. Okay, so I'm just going to roll some dice, see what numbers come up. You know, and we can call them angel numbers, and some charms and some letters, and yeah, go from there. See what happens. So the little channel thing that I wrote out, little poemy type thing. Yeah, so it's let your light shine, open the doors, it's hot in here, do not fear, the heart is clear, whales, wisdom of song, birds and bees singing in trees, granite rocks hold pools of emotion, frozen, the motion melts ice, cubed tubes cord, we're flawed, flooded, blood red, said Fred. Mercury moves in woods circles more than previously thought. We think a water tank works. Wondrous applause all around town. All wondrous applause all around town is found. I don't know if that's applause all around or around town is found. Both kind of came through at the same time. Double meanings, they do this. Now it's out, we dance about. All hail those freed from jail. It's justice for peace, a surprise meet, tonight's treat. And be right back. So, you know, like I've kind of found since I've been getting this kind of channeling signs and synchronicities, words and everything that come through, I've noticed that many other people get the same ones at the same time. It's like the energies come down and people tuned in tap into these messages. People that don't even think that they're tapped in receive these messages. It comes out in such weird ways. Like, I've received stuff and then I've heard some of my family members that, you know, wouldn't consider themselves, you know, they would never watch a tarot reading, wouldn't listen to channelers or anything like that, and yet they say the most randomest things, and it's like what I've received as a channel and what I've heard other channels channel. So yeah, it's really interesting how this works and how it all comes down and how we all interpret it in our own way, because literally I could watch 5 different tarot readers and some almost like channel reporters, like the more mediumship. It's like they're not tarot readers, they're literal channels, and they report the energies that are coming down type thing. So there's so many different levels to the receivers, like, you know, like people like my family, people like me who are only just kind of beginners, and then there's serious tarot readers that have been around for forever, and then there's these other like literal channels, medium type people. And I kind of listen to, because I watch varied range of types of channels and tarot readers, because there's many different kinds, and I've noticed that similar energetic messages come through from all these different areas, and they all give it in their own way, whether it's directed to an individual, whether it's directed to the collective, or whether it's directed to a big scale, as in planetary energy going on, astrology type channeling. And yeah, I can pick up absolute similarities, and people are just expressing it in their own way for what they do. It's very interesting. It makes you really think about what is actually coming down, and are we all just, you know, the speaker that we are, the transducer or whatever, transformer, whatever, that we're our interpreter inside us, you know, interpreting the message that everyone's receiving. It comes out in all the different ways, and that's how the energies work. Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes you think twice about the messages you receive and the messages you listen to from everyone else. To not take it all as, you know, absolute fact, of, you know, like listening to someone and what you get, and you know, you really kind of have to broadband interpret everything that's going on and not be attached to really any of it. Absorb but don't attach. I mean, that's kind of what I'm interpreting from it anyway. Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I wanted to have a little bit of fun today, so let's get let's say three, lots of 3 angel numbers. So 3 dice, we'll get 3 numbers. 2, 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, 3, 3, 4, 6, 4, 5, 5. I'm not going to remember those, so check them out for yourself. Yeah, if any of them like stand out for you or anything. Okay, we've got these 2. Alright, I'll just do these 2. 6 and 4. 10. So if that means anything to anyone, I'm going to have to check them out after when I watch this again. So we'll do just a few charms. Alrighty. We got the love heart with the infinity symbol. My daughter gave this to me because our saying to each other is, love you to infinity and beyond. And I love my girl to bits. We got little blue stone button, shiny blue, same as my cards. We've got the blue circle, the blue heart, cute little thing. We've got crystal, clear crystal. We've got a little shell. I think, is that one called the cowrie shell or something? It's kind of a yellow. And yeah, the little amber sun, golden amber sun. And yeah, that's a special one for me. It came from Poland. My man gave that to me. Yeah, so we've got yellow and blue here, gold, amber, and you know what, like, and with that, like my daughter giving me that love heart and infinity, and today I had to wear my sapphire earrings, and I've got sapphire little star on my pendant there as well. Sapphire is her birthstone. But yeah, I even wrote a bit of a poem today about sapphire fire. Takes me higher. So yeah, the blue stone is definitely, sapphires and blue has definitely been coming through for me today. So we've got amber, sapphire, the blue heart, blue wing, the blue shine, blue heart, the blue flame, violet flame, the blue heart. I mean, a thing with me is that, you know, one of my, I've spoken about it before, but you know, that blue heart fire, like one of my visions, I was given the blue flame, like heart, was a blue heart flame. So I'm interpreting the shell. I'm not sure what the cowrie shell means, so I have to check that one out. I should check it, all the meanings of the shells. I meant to do that. Life's a beach, crystal clear. The heart is clear. That was in my poem. The water. Pretty. Yeah, it could have all different meanings for you. I don't know, the colour of that 7, whatever stone this is as well, matches the yellow and blue, and my B cards as well. So we've definitely got a yellow and blue and crystal clear of you thing going on. So let's get a few letters, see what we come up with. We got, I'll just turn them over. We got IS, XEK, RGL, GFE, JNC, FPH. Frisbee. That's it, popped into my head from the FRIS, or Friday. PH. Acid. Do love my acid. Jungle. Sex. Fun. Dig. Jug. Frisky. Dance. Jig. Effects. Cellulose mitosis. I don't know if those are cell. Hip. Risk. Pleasure center. Oh my god. Clit. I don't even have those letters there. You really want me to talk about that now? So it's so funny, like a lot of it's coming through. So many of the message channels that I come through are metaphors in order to, you know, they use so many different metaphors in order to help you understand freaking the biggest ideas of man and the universe. So you get all these metaphors come in. This is how my brain works. I don't know, but it's so funny. Like one day it's you know, icebergs. You know, what you see above the water is only, you know, 10% of what's beneath the water. You know, us as energy beings, our consciousness. This is like me helping me learn and understand about, you know, consciousness and relating to that. Like, so the old, you know, iceberg metaphor about, you know, that's how energy bodies, that's how consciousness, freaking what's been kept from us, you know, knowledge-wise, what I know and what I don't know. And the other day it was like a tree, like a pine tree, and you know what's above ground and what's below ground, and you know, we don't think about what's under the surface, but it's what's under the surface that is keeping, you know, it's the foundation of the, you know, it's the structure of that tree. And we don't really know what it looks like or how it goes, but like in my mind, when I received that kind of metaphor, it was like, okay, so a pine tree is like that, and the vision I was getting is that the root system was like that, slightly bigger than the top one, but it was like a mirror. So like the ground, I was kind of being shown that the ground is like the surface of the water with, you know, the iceberg, and the pine tree was very similar, and what is below ground and what is above ground is like mirrored, which is also was kind of like a conscious, subconscious type metaphor as well. So many different ways to look at that. And this morning, the metaphor I got was the clitoris. That, you know, we've got the clit on the surface and hooded, but what's beneath the surface is its roots. It's got legs. She's got legs, you idiot. Yeah, shaped by a wishbone, shaped like a wishbone, by the way, apparently, or has two sets of wings. It's another way to look at it. You know, and I got this metaphor again, really, really similar. Thing about what's above the surface and what's below, and you can't, it's like you can't judge a book by its cover. You know, it's that kind of thing as well. Like, it may look a certain way on the surface, but boy, what's going on under there will blow your mind. Quite literally. Yeah, so I haven't quite fully worked out what they're exactly going for with that metaphor, but I was kind of working with it a little bit today. I was kind of getting the impression that it was kind of referring, well, I was getting the energy body out, like as our energy body, like we are the clit, and the rest of our energy body is like out here, but we can't see it, and some amazing stuff happens in that energy body. Even though we can't see it, if you activate that clit and remove its hood, then the rest swells and some fun is to be had. You know, and the wings expand, and pump up the volume, bloom, what was the word? Swell, yeah. So that was the metaphor that they gave me today to explain our energy body, and that we're all the clits, and if you rub yourself in the right way and remove your hood and you know, keep finding your pleasure center, your pleasure pathways, pleasure spots. You keep working it, then some amazing things happen with the rest of your energy body. Yeah, so that's an interesting little metaphor to explain enlightenment and awakening and getting your wings and the Kundalini rising. Yeah. Yeah, the G spot squirt of enlightenment. I'll leave it at that. You can interpret the rest there. So yeah, I mean, they keep it interesting. Never a dull day. Maya, the winged. This is what they do to me. The winged messenger. Creation. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. Yes. They have fun with it, you know. I am sure they're fucking all laughing up there. We've also got Electra, goddess of balance, equality. I create and foster reciprocal relationships. She's playing with her balls, golden balls. And another Electra, the lost star, rebirth, out of the darkness into the light. We've got 3, 13 and 14. Okie dokie. And to the shining ones. 3 of each. 3 of each to teach. What is out of reach? Honey, 18. The sweetness of you swells. Oh, they're having fun tonight. The sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pull, oh so beautifully lethal. I'm mentally laying down a challenge to see if I can do any better. Hand fastings, 17. The pulls pulse through all that I am. No hidden form is left untouched. I am willing, I am risking, for I yearn for unity spilled lustrously upon my lips. Oh my God. I mean, maybe that's just where my mind, I obviously got to, I mean, it's a little bit quinky dinky, don't you think? And cow, 5. May the embrace of all that is nurturing you awaken in all that you are becoming. Horny cow, horny coon, and hand fasting. And on the bottom, orgasm. It's ridiculous what these guys do. Thrust your body, elevate your spirit, open the gates to your renewal. This is what they do. This is why you just can't freaking like deny that they're fucking laughing up there. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how I do it, but then I don't know how it happens, but it's fucking amazing, and this is what it just keeps me going. It's so exciting, and special how they do it. Like they give you a teaching message, and then like out of freaking nowhere, they're freaking laughing with you about this shit, you know? Like, I could never make that happen. I mean, I wasn't even going to talk about it tonight because it was a bit full on. I wasn't ready to talk about it. So I popped it into my head again. Alright, blue ones. Come on. The blue balls. Fall to the floor. In laughter, I'm sure. Alright, we've got number 9, Botanical Sea Temple. Blooming opportunities. Number 13, Algae Medicine Mother. Consume consciously. Manta Ray Mother, compassionate kindness. Visionary Sea Queen, potent projections. Okie dokie, last one. Shiny silver. Let's see how it's done. Magic. Gotta make this. Got endurance, rock. Oh look, the tree and the root system. And we've got transformation, pressure. And it's like the mirror, see how it's like there's the two sides, above and below type thing. And completion, west is best. And she's putting a puzzle piece. Is that the last puzzle piece coming into place? And that's the brain exploding with pleasure. Okay, okay. The biome connection. A tree, like, I guess that's how everything, you know, like Mother Nature's connected all over the planet Earth. What's underground, I guess the connection's underground. And creation, water. And again, it's like what's above the surface and what's below. I tell you what, the number 29 has been coming through a lot, and I don't know if it's like, I mean, because it's my birthday, but I guess it comes down to 11. But I don't know, 29 has been a big one lately. I'm seeing it everywhere. Alright. Adventure. South. Movement. Speed. Oh yeah, and quick movement has been another synchronicity that keeps coming through, like a quick, fast, super quick. Shit, even like the Flash. Wonder Woman. Yeah, I mean the weirdest synchronicities, like they're repetitive, like, and you know, like weird ones. Like it comes through to me, and then I see it on another like channel's YouTube channel type thing. Expansion. Anyway, that will do for tonight. So a little bit different. Yeah, I mean, let me know if any of that is quinkydinky for you. Yeah, that's me. Have fun, peeps.